Welcome to the show. I'm your host, Jay Gonzalez. In today's episode, we're going to be discussing patriarchy. That's right, the patriarchy. Oh, this is about to get real. You know what time it is, folks? Let's get controversial. Welcome back to the show. And this topic is coming all the way from Kendall County, Florida, that is, and it's coming from Robin. And she says, what are your thoughts of the patriarchy? Just curious on your response. Well, first off, Robin, I do appreciate you submitting the topic to the show. And I know you guys are going through some problems right now with Hurricane Idalia in Florida. I do have family out there, so I just want to say all my thoughts and prayers are to everybody affected in the hurricane, and stay safe. So let's go ahead and kick it off, okay? Now, first off, this is a topic that definitely haven't touched this one, okay? So let's just break it down, all right? Feminists have been asking for this so-called equal rights for years now. Now, the question is, from whom exactly? From men? From men that protect them? Think about it. If we didn't have this so-called patriarchy, what would happen to women? Well, I'll tell you what would happen, okay? It would be brutal. It would be worse than some foreign countries. Think about it, ladies. Women don't have this power, and I'm not talking about mentally. I'm talking about physically, to coerce or to force a man to do what she tells him to do. She can't make men just deal with men this way or that way. It just won't work, okay? So think about it. If you're out and about, right, and some strange man approaches you, and he wants to be all chatty, flirting with you, wants to talk to you, what's the first thing you ladies say, okay? The first thing you ladies say is, oh, I have a boyfriend, I have a husband, I have a man, I'm in a relationship, whatever. Sometimes you have to literally make up a man just for him to get you to leave you alone, okay? And why is that? Why do you think that is? I'll tell you why. It's because 9 out of 10 times it takes a man to check another man. See, men know that we are the most dangerous. We are the most violent when it comes to the sexes. They know that this could turn real ugly, real bad, real fast, okay, for them. So they think twice. So think about this for a second, ladies, all right? And I want you to somehow in your mind switch the word patriarchy and just put in there guardian, or you know what, better yet, bodyguard, all right? Let's use the word bodyguard. Now, okay, let's be honest, ladies. In your opinion, what would make more sense, for you to be my bodyguard or for me to be yours? Who do you think is more capable of protecting whom from another man? If men didn't protect women, then who would? It would truly be hell on earth for women. Everywhere, okay? Because men would do whatever they wanted to women. Now, since we are talking about bodyguard, now, isn't your bodyguard responsible for you? For your safety? Shouldn't you have to listen to him? If he says, no, don't take that route, take this one. Don't trust that person. He's not worthy enough to be trusted. We ain't going here. We definitely ain't going there. Why? Because it's not safer to do so. It's not safe to do so, okay? Now, isn't that him having the authority over you? Now, regardless if your safety, it's about your safety, shouldn't you have to listen to him? But he's doing it for you. Now, would you or should you have some type of resentment over it, over that authority? No, you shouldn't, because it would be irrational to do so. Remember, ladies, you can't dismiss that we are physical beings, regardless of technology, regardless of hormone therapy, regardless of whatever. We are physical beings, okay? It will never make an even playing field, all right? So, for example, it's late at night. You're walking down a dark alley or even a dark street, and a man is walking towards your direction. He's walking towards you. Who, and honestly, who is most likely to be afraid of who? You or him? And this is the problem with women in the West, all right? They have confused the power of imbalance the imbalance to use force, the imbalance to commit violence, okay? But American women are obsessed with violence, obsessed with force. So in a feminist mind, she feels that the one who has the greater capacity to commit harm, the one who has the greater capacity to be violent, the one who has a greater capacity to be dangerous is the greater person, okay? The person is better than the other, and the other person is just weaker. So they find themselves saying, I want that. It's not fair. I don't have that. So since they can't have it, what do? They bash masculinity. They call it toxic masculinity. All right? When you try to feminize men, and to be honest, they have succeeded in doing so in a lot of men. You got men these days wearing tighter clothes, wearing lipstick, wearing nail polish, all right? Wearing dresses at times, and they claim to be heterosexual, all right? So they find themselves resenting even the idea of men having authority over women. But remove that authority, and what do you have, okay? Women would be in danger. Men would no longer care about protecting them or defending them, all right? This would truly be hell on earth for women. Why? Because it's not a fair playing field, like I said. Men would overpower women. There would be more rapists, more murders, okay? More thieves towards women, more crimes committed towards women. You think you're deprived? Now, remove that authority and see how deprived you are. See how deprived you would be, okay, without it. See how deprived you would be without your safety, without your freedom, and in some cases, even without your life. You invent this concept of equality, and you're spreading the message and with devotion and firmness, okay? And God forbid someone challenges your thought process. That person will be looked at as a male chauvinist, okay? But remember, ladies, if you remove the patriarchy, what does feminine have? Nothing. Women would be in danger because all that's left is nature. Women aren't physically strong enough to keep men from going based on nature, all right? On doing what they please, all right, to women. And trust me, ladies, that's nothing you want to play with. You are physically weaker than men. Yes, this is true. But that doesn't mean that you're weak, that you're worthless, okay? That don't mean that you have no value. Men and women need each other, okay? We need each other. We should not be, there shouldn't be a battle of the sexes, if you will. The feminist movement is destroying women. It's making women more single at a later age than ever. More women, in their 30s and 40s are not having children because of this. We're not procreating, which is what we were put on this earth to do, all right? So wake up, ladies. Your words will not make us weaker. So say what you want about us, toxic masculinity, whatever. But trying to get rid of the patriarchy, you will end up, okay, like a lot of women in other foreign countries with no rights, being told what to do, being beaten, and sometimes being thrown off buildings. So think about what you're asking for, all right? So that's what I have. Those of you guys watching, please comment below. Let me know your thoughts. Did I miss something? Did I say too much? All right? Do you have some input? Please let me know in the comment section, all right? And again, Robin, I do appreciate you submitting a topic to the show. Until the next one, I am your host, Jay Gonzalez. And remember, keep it controversial. Peace out.